Assalamualaikum. My name is Anindelaida binti Jamaluddin. So I will be present about the BCG matrix. The Boston Consulting Group, known as a BCG matrix, is a growth share matrix that are used by many companies as they are planning tools on their product and services. By using a BCG matrix, the company can decide whether their products and services should be sell, keep, or make more investment.
On the y-axis, it is a relative market share. Higher corporate market share results in higher cash return. This is because a firm that produces more benefits from higher economies of scale and experience curve, which result in higher profits. It is worth to note that some firms may experience the same benefits with low production outputs and lower market share. On the x-axis, it is a market growth rate. High market growth rate means higher earnings and sometimes profit, but it also consumes a lot of cash, which is used as investment to stimulate further growth. Therefore, business units that operate in rapid growth industries are cash users and are worth investing in only when they are expected to grow or maintain market share in the future.
BCG matrix have 4 quadrants. So I'll be start with the product quadrant first. So I will take an example from the Apple. So Apple have iPod. So iPod can be used as an example in this product because iPod is not worthy for Apple to make an investment because the iPod itself generate low income or can give a negative cash return. So the product that in this quadrant should be sold or liquidate. Because of this, dog can turn out to be cash traps to the company because it's tying up the company funds for a long period of time. So the strategy, the products that in this quadrant is whether the company can make a retrenchment, liquidations, or diversifications. On the second part, I would like to talk about the cash cow quadrant. So it can be a simple rule where the cow generates the milk. So the milk, we can generate more cash as much as possible. So as my early example, I would like to take iMac and MacBook. So this product is very suitable in this cash cow quadrant because it has a low growth but very high demand in market share. So the cash from the milk itself can be invested into stars to support their further growth. So in this strategy, the company can use the product for the product development or diversification. So on the upper level of quadrant, the BCG matrix have question marks and the stars. So I would like to talk about the star first. So as we know that Apple is very famous in iPhone. So iPhone is one of the star product in the Apple company itself because the iPhone has a very high growth industry and high market share. So iPhone is one of the market leader in Apple. So company should invest its money on this iPhone because it can generate positive cash flow. So to avoid this top product become a cash cow or dog, the strategy that we can use is the company can make a market development or product development. So on the third quadrant, there is a question marks. So in this question marks is where the product has a low market share and high growing market. So as an example, I will choose Apple TV. So Apple TV, it can be a star or it can drop into a dark quadrant. So in this quadrant require a very significant investment to push that product to become a star. But it is not always succeed even after large amount of investment to gain market share can lead to become a dog. So the product that in these quadrants, it should be analyzed whether is it worth it to invest or is it worth it to maintain the product itself.